So the property is 5 beds, 9 baths. It's a little over 9,400 square feet. It's an island, so it has a little over 2,800 square feet of lakeshore. Actually, the footprint of how this house is built, you can no longer build a home this close to shore. So it's grandfathered in. So when the seller purchased this property in 2016, he kept the original footprint so that he can have that distance to the shoreline. So 90% of the home is brand new. So everything has been extensively remodeled. State-of-the-art security system. You can control the entire home with your iPhone. All the furniture that you see here is from Restoration Hardware, and that is included. So it's over $150,000 worth of furniture, and it was specifically hand-selected for this home. So everything you see here comes with the home.
We're out here at One Bald Eagle Island. This property features 5 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. It is loaded with technology. Did I mention it's on an island? Oh, and by the way, it comes with a hovercraft, but more on that later. Let's go check it out. So there's a hovercraft included. Tell us more about this.
Absolutely. So, you know that awkward time in Minnesota where the lake isn't quite frozen, but you can't really be on the boat? Well, we have that figured out and covered. So during those months, you can hop on your hovercraft, come on to the island.
Awesome.
And there you go. And then you just wait for the ice to freeze over, and then at that point, you just use your vehicle to go back and forth. In fact, the owner before this one, he lived on this island for 30 years, and he never had a problem. He loved it. It really only takes 3 minutes to get from the island to the shore. And actually, what's really cool about this island is that it comes with a parcel of land, which a lot of the times when you do have an island, you might not have that. You might have to pull up to a marina or some dock space, some public space. But it actually does have a garage and a parcel of land that you can store up to 4 cars.
Out here in the garage, this is where you're going to store your toys in the summertime. You'll pull up to the dock on your boat and you come right in here. This space is actually good for entertaining with the floors, the bar, the refrigerator, TV on the wall. And then in the off season here, the winter, you can actually just drive right across the lake and you can park your car right in here, or the hovercraft. Throughout the property, we've got these iPads, and so that's going to do the lighting control here, as well as the audio distribution for the house. So these are actually the Dyco modular switches, and you can get these, swap them out, and so these are the smart dimmers that are here, but this is just a gang box, and each one of them is its own individual module, so to swap it out is easy as pulling it out and then putting the different module in. So we have some spots around the house where they're just standard dumb switches, but they match the aesthetic, and then most of the house has the smart dimmers, and a couple of spots we've got a 3-way switch, but again, very easy to wire and change out. Who doesn't enjoy a bar with a great view? This bar features hidden appliances. We got the dishwasher, we got a microwave behind here, TV mounted above, and they're doing video distribution, so we can have the same thing playing on all the TVs throughout the house, or we can just have something different here and have just this zone set up. And so that goes through all the rooms and all of the audio as well. So here in the theater, obviously we've got the rack on either side of me, and that's going to do the video and audio distribution for the whole house actually. And over there is where all the networking gear is kept. They've got all the remotes set up here. You could certainly put in like a control fork, Crestron, Elan, something like that, and just have one remote to rule them all. But we do have a projector up there, and then we've got the Starlight in the ceiling, as well as a very large format screen. Now, if all this natural light isn't enough, we've got the under cabinet lighting that adds a really cool effect throughout the property. Another thing to point out is that the builder was smart enough to think ahead for pre-wiring, so you can actually add shades here in the future. So this is a little port here, that's where the Ethernet control cable would go. So you could add a system like a Lutron in, and then you'd have that automated. Here we have a butler pantry, so you could come in here and do some prep, a microwave, little sink over here as well, and it's just kind of out of the way, so all of your countertop appliances, coffee makers and stuff can live in here, and they're not on the counter. So here we have the oversized Sub-Zero fridge and freezer combo that matches the rest of the house and the cabinetry. And included with the sale of the property are all these beverages until he has another party and drinks them all. Or when we're done filming here. It's hard to grow tired of these views here, but in the primary bedroom, we've got it roughed in for a projector so that in the future you can add a screen here, and they've actually got it wired up already for surround sound, which is these speakers up here. This is an incredible primary suite with a steam shower here, and then just incredible views all the way around in this bathtub. Like, oh my God, 360 views just hanging out in your tub. I don't think we've seen anything like this before on this channel. I appreciate that the builder thought ahead. In all the bedrooms, we've got a pre-wire location which actually has high voltage as well as your Ethernet and your cable for the future distribution, so that you can mount a TV right here and you're not going to see any wires. The nice thing is the way they did it with this box is that now it's going to be as flush up to the wall as possible, so there's no gap behind it. You could do something like a Samsung frame TV, which looks really nice. Well, thank you so much for allowing us to come tour this incredible property. Of course, giving us a boat ride out here and hopefully a boat ride back. It's been an incredible experience. So thank you so much to you, and thank you to the builder, the seller, for allowing us to come tour today.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.